Hello everyone, going to do another diecast video. This is about a month's worth of findings, and it's still pretty cold outside, so cold and snowy, although they're talking like it might hit 50 tomorrow, so that'll be awesome. Going to be a little while yet before we start working on the real stuff, but I have been collecting parts for both cars anyway. Going to show some stuff. I probably showed some of it already, and guess we'll go from there. So got the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. It's pretty cool. Kind of a burnt orange color. Got a Maserati Tipo S1, or no, 61. Maserati Tipo 61. Pretty cool. Old race car from back in the day. And before you ask, yes, this is a different spot than I normally show my Hot Wheels. And yes, those are the cat dishes, because if we don't put them up here, the dogs will eat the cat food. And we don't want that. So there. It's a custom 66 Oldsmobile Toronado. It's really nice casting. I like this car a lot. I like the late 70s, early mid 80s Toronados and the Eldorados and the Riviera of that time. '96 Porsche Carrera in brown. Good looking Porsche. And the Ferrari 365 GT4 Competizione. And this paint job just reminds me of Marlboro Red cigarettes from back in the day. My dad was a smoker, and I remember seeing not so much the blue, but it's got a similar shape to it, the packaging. And then I got a Matchbox 19 Mustang with the razzles on it. And the Dodge Challenger SRT8 Mike and Ike car. This would be like a party store about a block away from my house. Yeah, it's called Spike and Mike's. And I used to go get my Mike and Ike's at Spike and Mike's. Sorry, I had to. And yeah. But actually I did. I used to go to that party store a lot. Then we have the Spring. Oh yeah, party store is what we call a liquor store in Michigan, if you're not familiar. Ford Escort. The Spring cars. I just got the two that I liked the most out of that set. So I got the DiMacchini Veloce. It's just a neat looking car. The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift set, I have the 70 Roadrunner. I also picked up the Monte Carlo, but I hung it up on the wall already. The other three I wasn't really all that interested in. Next, I got a Hot Wheels Boulevard Datsun 510 wagon. Pretty cool. And the 93 Toyota 4Runner, and this was just an ends to a means. Like, I've got all these other cars, so I just decided to fulfill the set. Okay, next set of the Boulevards. I have the complete set of them. It took me a couple of weeks to get everybody, but got the 80 Mercedes-Benz 500 SLC Rally. Pretty cool car. And then we have the 95 Diablo SV. And we have the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. Cool little SUV. Kind of reminds me of a Geo Tracker, even though it's a Mitsubishi, not an Isuzu. '77 Pontiac Firebird TA. I mean, this was a must-have, at least in my book. And the '94 Nissan Primera. It's a pretty cool little car. I think they sold these as Infinities here. I can't remember the model number. It's like I320 or something like that. I mean, someone will correct me, but that's what I think these were sold as here in the States. And then last two I found today. This is the 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. It's the Hot Wheels Power Trips. I didn't grab any of the rest of those. I just grabbed the Jeep, and also I found the Chase. And the Chase comes with an interesting story. First, we'll talk about this. This is a 92 BMW M3. It's gold. It's 0 of 5. And as you can see, it's not listed on the card anywhere. So this car rang up as an unknown item. Now these retail $6.99, so they're like $7.41 with the taxes and everything. So the Jeep rang up just fine, just dandy, and okay, no problem. This rang up unknown item, which I thought was weird because they're from the same set of cars, and the UPC, as you can see, has the same prefix numbers, only the suffix numbers are different. So that will tell you that these are in the same line. Hold on. Open the door for my dog. And, oh, now the other dog wants out. Come on, dog. All right, sorry about that. Guess nature calls. So then I, usher over the cashier at the You Check It. And this lady says, well, I got a feeling this isn't for sale because they put it out too early. And I was like, well, the Jeep rang up fine, so I don't know why this one didn't ring up. And she tried to say, oh, because it's special and it wasn't supposed to be out yet. Well, they're from the same set of vehicles, Power Trip. So, whatever. And then she tries to call on it and then tries to tell me, oh, well, it was put out before it was supposed to be put out, and it's special, so it shouldn't be out yet or whatever, and I can't sell it to you. And I'm thinking, okay. And then manager comes over. She called the manager. Manager comes over and says, yeah, it's fine, sell it. And then the manager walks away and she says something to the effect of, this is why this place is number 5 to work at in state of Michigan. I'm like, okay, whatever. She seemed to be very upset that the manager was letting me buy this car. And the only thing I can think of is she knew what it was and was trying to keep it for herself, because She just seemed very disgusted and angry that I was able to purchase this vehicle, even though it was not in the system. But anyway, I have it. I'm going to enjoy it out of spite. And that's that. In fact, this is my new favorite Hot Wheel car this week. So there you go. And hope everybody has a good day. Like I said, when the weather finally breaks and it starts warming up and snow goes away, we'll start working on these real cars because both of them need a ton of work, especially the front end of that Lincoln. That thing's loosey goosey. So, anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.